where do you get these people? Do they contact you?
Wait,
or do you
let me
have
get this
access to,
straight. The big guy in the Hawaiian shirt wants to know where we get these people.
I saw that coming.
I can answer that one.
Yeah.
We have a whole department of people whose job it is to go online, read newspapers, think of ideas, scour the country, and they're all real stories. And some of them are ideas that we've had that we then, but they're all real, and we look for them. You can find them too.
I think a change that's happened in the show over the last couple of years is it used to be a lot of it was the guy with the UFO in his front yard. And now it's more, there's a certain thing happening in the world. There's a story, especially during the election and since the events of 9/11, as it's come to be known. We've looked for stories that match what we want to talk about and found the right people to talk to, as opposed to necessarily not always just the freaky person to talk to. And it's made it much more enjoyable for, I don't know about you, but for me on the road, you feel like the piece you're about to do is going to have some sort of continuity with the show when it comes back.
I don't like that.
Am I wrong, or is that?
No, I think that in general, what we've tried to do with the show and what we continue to do is find its not relevance to the world, but relevance to us, and relevance to whatever emotional, contextual idea that we have in our heads. And that's, there is no hopefully gratuitous, mean-spirited attempt at. I think there's a great love that we have for eccentricity and for individuality, and hopefully that comes across. And we feel like the show works best when it expresses something that is not gratuitous.
Yeah, I like to think of the field pieces as the person you're interviewing is more of your co-star rather than your victim. And if you ask questions that are completely off the wall, but you do it seriously and they don't know who you are, the reaction to those questions, to me, is the most organic and funny part of the piece. Because if they truly think you are a complete ass, then they're not necessarily in on the joke, but they're not a victim at the same time, and they're reacting organically. So I think it's more fun in that regard. Maybe not.